we have got to get Sugar out of his pen. We wouldn't normally move cows this time of year, and so we've let the gate freeze shut. We've got to get her out. So we're gonna see if we can chip some ice out and get her moved.
So the reason we have to take Sugar to the vet is because she started showing signs of heat in the last few days, which is not good because she's supposed to be pregnant. We have to get her out, take her to the vet to check and see if she's really pregnant. Unfortunately, this has been a common occurrence with her. We have now had Sugar for 10 years. She was our first cow. She's kind of started our whole homesteading thing. And out of those 10 years, she's only been pregnant 4 times. 4 times?
She's had 4 calves and 3 pregnancies.
Yeah. So she's had 4 calves, but 2 of them were twins. That one was awesome. But out of 10 years, we've only had 3 pregnancies from her. So that's not a great track record. Unfortunately, this visit to the vet might be the determining factor of her future. In other news, we had to bring the goats back from Barrett's sister's house last night. They were over there eating her garden. We had to bring them back because Willie got attacked by something. A dog, coyote, who knows? Probably a dog.
Dog, coyote, chupacabra, werewolf, something, we don't know.
But yeah, he has bite marks all over his back legs, poor thing. So we brought him home to recover.
You're cute. This is gonna take us all day to do this way, so we're gonna try a different plan. We can get the back gate open, so we're gonna take her out the back gate and walk around. Hopefully I can find a way to get into our yard and I don't have to go clear out to the road. But we might be going clear out to the road, so we're gonna try this way. She's super chill about walking, so we can just walk with her. Not a big deal.
I think you can make it. No. Those are just wired on.
she's pregnant.
So I just got back from the vet. She is not pregnant. So now, well, we've already made our decision what we're gonna do. She already has a date to be butchered Thursday. We have another steer that's going Thursday and they said they could do them both. So this is her third year that third year in a row. She hasn't bred much. So we've spent at least $2,000 trying to get her pregnant the last 3 years, plus whatever we spent before that. So it's gotten to the point where financially it does not make sense to keep her around anymore. She will better serve us as meat than she will as, there's a huge snowflake that just fell on my nose. She will better serve us as meat than she will as a breeder. She just not taking for whatever reason. Don't know why. The vet said everything looked normal. She looked like she was perfectly fine, but he said that she probably will never get pregnant again either. So for whatever reason, she just won't get pregnant right now. So we're gonna have to get rid of her.
Like we said before, was our first cow, so she's our mama cow. She's the tamest one. All the kids love her because they can go out and pet her and give her treats. But just like Barrett said, it doesn't make any sense to us financially to keep her. If we were an animal sanctuary, they wouldn't even think about putting her down or butchering her, but we are not.
We're trying to feed a family here. We're not trying to take care of aging cows.
Yeah, so as sad as it is, that's kind of farm life. You have to do what's best for your family and for your pocketbook. So unfortunately, she's gonna have to go to the freezer.
So it's a little sad, it's a little sentimental for us just because she was our first cow and it's been 10 years. I mean, we started this journey together trying to figure out what we're doing, so it's a little sad to see her go, but at the end of the day, I think it's best for her and best for us. So now we got to figure out how to get her and the other steer. She'd be fine. I could walk her around just like we did now. The other steer is a hard one to get out of that pen where the butcher can get to her. So that's going to be our next adventure. Not today. The butcher's not coming for 3 days. So when we tackle that, we'll reconvene and figure out how in the world we're going to get that gate open or off so that we can get them out where the butcher can get to them.
All right. It is the night before Butcher Day. So we have got to go get some cows separated so they're ready for the butcher to butcher them. Barrett is under the weather today, so Anna and Caleb are gonna help me. We're going to attempt to take the gate off the hinges. Hopefully that works. If not, we might be rodeo style in it.
Oh, I may have gotten lucky. I think I did. I don't know which way I'm supposed to twist this. Well, it's pretty loose.
Well, that was easier than expected.
I'm not sure I was supposed to have a hot dog.
Does she not?
Nope.
Oh, great. Maybe Daddy took it off of her. Well, we did the hard part. We got the gate opening and we started to put up some electric wire, and Barrett came out from his fever-induced state and said, We'll do it in the morning. So, I guess to be continued till tomorrow morning.
We've got this makeshift corral made for these cows, just big enough to keep them contained until the butcher can get here. They are coming today. We also got that gate lifted off. It's half on the hinges, half not. So I don't know if I'll be able to get it back on the hinges until things thaw out. So that might be a problem down the road, but for now, I think it's gonna be okay. I'm gonna put some feed in here, see if I can coax everybody in, and then I'll push everybody out that I don't wanna keep in here. And then we'll feed everybody else out so they'll be satisfied, because right now they're all hungry. So that's what we're gonna do. Well, that ended in disaster. Now I got cows everywhere, so I gotta get cows back in. Luckily, not luckily, I built it this way, but we have a second fence here to keep them in the yard if they get out like this, so that we can have them contained. I got Bailey's over here guarding the gate for me, so the other ones can't get out. I gotta get... Hey! Quiet! I'm trying to talk here! So as I was saying, I got one cow I gotta get back in. The other two that are out are the ones I want to keep out. So I'm gonna get the one back in, and then we'll close this gate and figure out how to get them contained in this corral thing that I just built. I might have to go something completely different, we'll see. All right, let's go for round two here. This go around, we put up this, it's just old field fence roll we've got up here. It's a short one, it's only 3 foot tall, so they technically could probably jump it pretty easy, but I think it'll do better than that electric fence was doing, seeing that it wasn't hot, and they walked right through it. So these two are out. I just gotta get them pushed over here, and then I'll close this up behind them. Hopefully it goes smoothly, and then they won't try to push, because I'm just gonna throw a bunch of feed in there. They won't try to push out of it, so. Come on, Tito. Come on, Tito. You go. Come on, Tito. Let's go. Back. Hey. Keep going. Keep on going. We need to play these games. There we go. This is gonna be a disaster if I let them keep running around here. I got a few weak spots in this fence out here, and they're gonna end up clear across the country. So we're gonna corral them again, and then we're gonna rethink this. We got everybody back in. Now we're gonna go for putting a halter on them and just tie them out here, I guess. So Sugar, I know I can catch. She'll be pretty easy to get a halter on. T-Bone, on the other hand, is gonna be a different story. He's kind of a crazed lunatic right now. Not very tame to begin with. He's had a halter on before, but I don't know how I'm gonna get one on him right now with him being so wild. You missed it because the camera was pointed a different direction, but he just jumped this fence like it wasn't even there. That's a 4 foot high fence. He cleared that thing, he didn't even touch it. I've never seen a cow jump a fence that high, that easy. He just leapt over it like it wasn't even there. So I'm gonna have to push him back around into here, and then we're gonna have to rethink this again. I don't know what I'm gonna do. This is an absolute disaster this morning.
So Barrett spent half the morning trying to fence in those 2 cows, and T-Bone just kept jumping fences. I wish he'd got some footage of that. But so finally I just called the butcher and asked if the cows actually needed to be separated, and they said, no, they don't. So we left them all together, and the butcher should be here in a couple of hours, and then I just have to tell them which cows need to be gone, and then they go get them. I found myself sticking around and watching them work. Every time I watch this process, I'm amazed by it, and I'm amazed at how fast they are. We talk about learning how to butcher our own animals, and we do our own birds, but that big of an animal without the right equipment would take us so long. They popped both of those out of there in less than an hour. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah, it was a little bit sad to see Sugar go, but it was the best choice for our family, and most financial best choice. And I'm excited to see what the future holds.